Alright, we back, another episode of For the Culture. Today's our very special guest, Big Steve Iron Sheep Hurd. What's up, big baby?
What's up?
Hey, Steve.
What's up?
Man, Steve, I know this one of them Sundays for you, man. I noticed on Facebook you was all with the racetrack yesterday, so man, you know what I mean. So I know this is a tough day for you, and I appreciate you coming out. You know,
I ain't racing them yesterday. I just went down and looked yesterday.
Oh yeah, oh you scouting yesterday, huh? You figuring out where you gonna put your money at? I already know what that means.
I won a little bit yesterday.
Oh yeah, okay, all right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
You bet on them boys from over St. Mary's, Latavius and Ray Ray.
Okay.
You bet on them, you come back with your money.
Oh, you come back, so that's
Come back with your money.
I don't go down the track, but if I do go down there, I know who to bet
You
with.
see
Now.
that salt and pepper car?
Oh yeah, that's where it's at.
Bet whatever you got on.
Oh, okay, all right, boys going down there, got some speed, huh?
Bet whatever you got on.
All right, now so how you doing with the racing? How you working out?
I'm brand new front to back. I'm
Yeah.
just waiting on Pete.
Yeah, okay, all right,
Whole new setup.
all right. Now you putting a lot of money into them damn cars too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you putting a lot of money into it. How much money you making from it?
Don't know.
Don't know
You
till you
ain't
make it.
gonna never make back what you put in.
Yeah,
But I mean, I saved my money and saved it. When I looked up, I had a whole lot of money. So
right, okay, all
I saved
right.
my father passed away, and the last thing he said,
My condolences.
he couldn't, he didn't remember much of the dementia.
Right.
So I went to the hospital to see him, and I told him, I said, man, you gotta get out of here. You gotta get this car together. My cousin came, but my father wasn't remembering nothing. He told my cousin, I gotta get out of the hospital. I gotta get home. I gotta put this motor in the car. That was like the last thing he said.
Yeah,
when
right.
before he left the hospital.
Right.
So when he said that, that meant I had to go back racing.
You had to go do your thing. Right. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. So when the next time you gonna hit that track and get down in there?
Well, I'm about to take a vacation. I'll be out with the new car probably. I think they got something going on April the 20th. I'm not sure. I gotta check. I'll probably be out April 20th with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a vacation and go to Florida for a couple weeks. Man.
All right. That's what's up. It's a nice time to go to Florida, especially with this rain and stuff we getting down here.
Well, I figure I go spring break about to be here, so I'm gonna try to get slick on and go during that week.
Okay.
That way I'm not out there the weekend when it's all crowded and everything else.
All right. All right. That's what's up. Now, you do? Is it just local racing or?
I'm going everywhere this year.
All right. So you ready? You ready for them this
Yeah,
year?
I'm going everywhere this year.
All right.
I'm going wherever my money allows me to go. That's where I'm going.
All right.
I got some backup with me now, so I'm good.
All right. Okay. So you got some. You say you got some backup. What that mean?
I got some buddies with some money.
Oh, all right.
Pretty
so
much
that's
told me,
sponsorship.
they said, it's just, they said, man, we want to build a car. So I said, all right. Then they said, well, we ain't got to build a car. You got a car. So whatever you need for your car, let us know.
Okay.
So it was like we'll put all the money up together. That way ain't nobody spending so much.
So hold up, so should I be betting on Salt and Pepper or should I be betting with Big Herd?
Both of them.
Okay, alright. Salt and Pepper get out there, what's gonna happen?
I can't do nothing with them.
Oh, them boys, they done it,
I
huh?
can't do nothing with them.
They just put a lot of money in them cars, right?
Man, I don't know what they got, but I can't do nothing with them.
Yeah.
I don't even, I ain't gonna say that because I don't even know.
Right.
Everything I got is brand new, and what I got should go.
Right.
But with them, they've been killing for the last 2 years.
Yeah, okay,
And I mean, they went to Carolina last week or the week before. Jumped on the fastest man they had down there and sent it back looking stupid.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
they ain't like that.
Yeah.
They told them, boy, they run the South now.
Okay, that's what's up,
They,
I like that.
they went to Florida.
Hey, that's how I try and found the area. Shout out to them St. Mary's boys. I'm with y'all. Let me get some of that money. That's what's up.
They went to Florida and tried to run everybody out of town too.
Okay.
Like they ain't above going nowhere.
Alright,
So
that's what's up. That's what's up. So now, as far as I know, you got a lot of other things that you dibble and dab too, not just race cars.
yeah,
So what else Big Herd got going on?
I got a couple parties coming up. Mainly I'm just barbecuing right now.
Man, I want to get into that, man. You know, man, cause I done got them ribs. I know what them ribs
Hey,
were.
that's what I'm doing. I'm pretty much. I got catering jobs lined up from here until like July.
Right.
So that's just it right now.
Okay, all right. So he's just, now I noticed, man, with the ribs, man, you got your own special sauce that you kick off. What's so special about your sauce different from everybody else's?
I ain't got nothing to, like, people will take store-bought sauce and add to it. I ain't got nothing from the store.
Oh, you bridging that.
Yeah, my grandfather had a sauce that's like funny. And somebody asked me the other day, my grandfather never wrote it down. I remember being a little boy, my grandfather would have as many ingredients as you got bottles here.
Right,
But he wasn't using all of it.
right.
Like he would only use certain stuff and nobody knew. So my father didn't know how to make it either. It wasn't a recipe. So my father messed with it and he figured it out. So I got with him and I figured it out.
Okay.
So it's like nobody knows how to make this sauce. That's the yellow looking sauce.
Well, he about to tell us how to make that sauce, but
No,
we gonna cut off on Facebook Live so that way don't nobody know about that. I don't know if my finger's too big. Alright, you got it. Alright, so as far as you with the grilling, man, how long you been doing that?
Man, I started cooking with my father when I was 10. And he would take me with him if he had a big job to do and say, boy, you gotta cook hot dogs and hamburgers. I got tired of that shit. So one day I figured it out. I said, man, look, I'm cooking the chicken today. So I cooked the chicken. After that, it was no more hot dogs and hamburgers. Somebody else had to cook that.
Okay.
So then he started letting me cook the ribs. So we would go, so my father was drinking at the time. Father didn't drink for like the last 20 years. But once he go to a party, he started drinking, and he tell me, oh, you go ahead and cook.
Alright.
You know, he figured out, he said, oh, you know what he's doing. So that's when he turned me loose, and I've just been at it ever since.
Alright, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So you got the style now. As far as cooking, do you do anything other than just outside the grill? Do you
I cook everything. I went to go live with my grandma when I was about 14, and my grandma cooked. So I would always go in there and see what she was doing.
Right.
So I learned how to bake homemade cakes from scratch. And pretty much it ain't nothing I can't
How
cook.
come I only know about the ribs and shit then, Heard? I done asked you about this.
Man, I cook everything.
Come on, man. Don't leave me out.
I cook everything. If somebody call me and say, I need this, there's nothing that I don't cook.
Alright, that's what's up. That's what's
Like
up.
I was around with my aunt and my grandmother, and they cook everything, so I learned everything I could cook. Started cooking when I was about 6 years old or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get up in the morning, I cook my breakfast, and I watch Sesame Street all day. That's what I would do. So you know, I learned how to read and all that stuff before I even made it to school.
Right,
I
right,
could read, I could cook, I could do everything before I got to kindergarten.
right.
Just from, you know, watching my mother do something, I could look at somebody do something, then I come back and do it.
Right. You do a lot from scratch when you do
Yeah.
cooking. Okay.
It's
Alright.
just basically I look at something and I say, man, I can do that.
Okay.
So
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, how can people get in touch with you as far as getting some food, man?
I have new business cards out this week, but I'm still using the same number that I always use.
Okay.
But usually I actually got a, if you go to Facebook, it's a King's Barbecue and Catering page. They
Okay.
can hit me through that page.
All right. All
You
right.
know, if they want something ordered, my number's on it, they can call me. It's simple as, it doesn't even have to be a weekend or none of that. If you call me today and say, hey, I need ribs tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning, you can have ribs at 9 o'clock in the morning.
That's what's up.
If you need them at 6 o'clock in the morning, you can have them at 6 o'clock in the
That's
morning.
what you do.
Man, somebody got money,
Hey, look.
I'm doing it.
Right. Now, how is your prices compared? You know what I mean?
I'm right there with everybody else. I'm actually maybe a little cheaper than everybody else. If I can get a deal, I pass a deal on.
Okay.
You know,
All
so
right.
I'm pretty much anybody who, if you was to tell me you went to like Famous Days or something, I'm actually cheaper than them.
Okay. Right.
You know, I looked at what they give you and like I like that food, but I looked at what they give you and what they charge. I'm actually cheaper than them.
Okay. Now we got a party coming up May 4th for the culture.
Let me
That's
know.
our Teeks, man, and we're gonna be looking for that catering.
Definitely. May the 4th, I'll put you in the book.
All right, don't hit our head, Big Herd.
Oh,
You
you
know,
know,
it's the culture, man. Nah, I know.
You just figure
take
out
it from
exactly
me.
what you want and we go from there.
Yeah, I know, already know. You can hit me up before, so
That's all you do. You figure out what you
And
want.
look now, one of the questions before Tiff gets to her question, this is something that I gotta ask you, because man, is you the cause of George's getting shut down?
I ain't got nothing to do with that. Hey,
Look, man,
I'm
be
gonna
honest.
sit here and I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Man, I used to go by George's and eat like everybody else. So anybody who say they wasn't eating that, they tell a damn lie. It's like, you know, it wasn't like really barbecue. It was
Hey,
like,
Big Herd, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never heard of the place.
It was like they was putting ribs in like a smoker or something and putting a glaze on it.
Okay.
So it was like, kind of tastes like, you know how you get like a rotisserie chicken and it would be glazed up?
Right.
The ribs was like that.
This is my whole thing right here, though. I don't know. I ain't never seen this place before. Where is this place located?
Man, when you ride past Smallwood Middle School,
Uh-huh.
it's on your left hand side.
You talking about the little barbecue joint right there?
Yeah, with the big pig on it.
Oh, all y'all eat this. Stop
That's what I'm
faking, man. Packed as that place be?
That's what I'm saying.
What? Damn, they dirty like that right there? Oh, man. Nah, I didn't know that.
Fuck
But
off.
hold up, though. Them Chinese people that own that spot?
Man, listen.
I would never eat soul food from Chinese people in my life
This is
anyway.
what I'm getting out of this thing, right? So you got George's right there. You got Dale's down the street. Okay, so what I'm getting is this. Dale and George are brothers.
Oh shit, I ain't in Dale's neither.
No. You can walk in Dale's and actually see the kitchen from the front. You can see all of that kitchen.
Man, birds and feathers flock together now.
Nah, what I'm getting is Dale and George was in George's together a long time ago before it burnt down.
Okay.
So Dale tried to get the business from his brother.
Ain't that the joint with the pig on it? They don't got a pig.
That's the one with the pig on the dirty place.
Oh my! I be seeing y'all there all the time. I drive past there. I see so many people eating there.
So what I'm getting is, I might have the story wrong, but Dale tried to get the business.
Okay.
George didn't want him to have it. So Dale opened his own. Then George's wife, the Chinese lady, took it over. So they own that. And they own Spoons Barbecue and La Plata by Lowe's. And they own the Spoons that was in Walmart. All that's Georgia.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't want nothing to do with George. George hey. W. None of y'all. Y'all
I ain't met a good George yet.
Man, you better eat with Big Herd. You better stay away from George.
Nah, but I told them all of them who bypass me and going there, keep going there. I don't want your money.
Now you sure? You positive you ain't had nothing to do with that though, right?
Nah, I ain't had nothing to do with that.
I'm fucking with you, Big Herd. I know you wouldn't do that like that. Shit, they did that to themselves, man. I see that right
but
there.
But people don't understand, when you got a barbecue spot, when I had the little spot, every Sunday when I would leave, I took everything out of the building with me, put it in my little storage, degrees everything, let everything run down. Monday I come back with a pressure washer and pressure wash the whole inside of the building. Right. Every Monday.
Right.
You don't know when the health inspector comes.
Right, man. I just don't know how ain't nobody see that. Like,
because nobody goes back to the kitchen. People seen it and turned their head. Man. Like you seen the dude in the video, he was crying the blues about some damn collard greens. Man. You looking at this greasy, dirty kitchen, and you still crying about these collard greens.
No way. Couldn't do it. I don't want it. Yeah. Now, what's your thoughts on because I'm just saying this too, man. What's your thoughts on St. Charles Mall, man? They got a whole bunch of. It's been dirty right now. What the hell is going on? I can't eat nowhere.
I ain't seen no roaches in there ever, so I don't know where they came from.
Right.
I don't know.
Somebody might, you think somebody might have come and planted?
Yeah, somebody playing games, man.
Yeah.
George taking everybody with him. Yeah. and they got like Nino Brown. If I'm going,
everybody going down. Hey, I'm gonna take everybody with me. I'm hip with that.
I'm telling you, something ain't right.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't been in that mall, you know, in a while, but
I've never seen a roach.
Yeah, I never seen a roach, and I do see that they got, you know, custodians every time.
But people don't understand. Shit, one thing people don't understand is this: it ain't even like you can go in a restaurant and see a roach. It don't mean it came from that restaurant. Right. When you got places disconnected to each other, right. You don't know when they bring clothes from the warehouse and whatnot. You don't know what's in the boxes. Right. A roach can come from everywhere. Right. It don't mean it came from your restaurant, right. But you got food, so that's where they gonna go.
Exactly.
So you don't know where the roaches came from.
Food and water, that's what they want.
That's it.
Y'all stop acting like y'all ain't got roaches at y'all house.
You seen what I put the other day?
Putting y'all some on blast.
Man, I went to somebody's house, roaches was running like the racetrack.
In daytime, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I cut the light on, the roaches didn't move. Yeah. They stayed right where they was at.
They looking at you, telling you, but get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Alright, that's what's up. So, Tiff got some questions for you, man. I want to know one question, though. Is that all your natural hair, man?
Yeah.
Alright, that's all you, ain't none of that shit painted on?
Nah, man, nah.
Alright, just make sure.
Nah, that's mine.
Alright.
Okay, so a couple viewers asked some questions, sent us some questions to ask you. So the first one is, how important is family to you?
Man, that's the most important thing. That's why I didn't race for years. My father got sick. Man, I closed my garage up, didn't touch nothing. I had a $15,000 motor in my car and didn't touch nothing. The motor's still sitting in my car. When my father got sick and had to retire, I said, we ain't racing until he get better.
Right.
So
that's what's up. Family is important. I tell everybody that, man.
But you know, you get some family that ain't worth a shit though.
Oh yeah.
You got watching.
Yeah.
You know, I've been lucky. I know who worth me dealing with, who not. I just stay.
Shout out to Wayne, cause that's my dog right there.
Wayne with me. He don't care what I do.
Yeah.
I can go burn down the White House. Wayne gonna say, well, they did something to him. Yeah. Wayne gonna hold up for me. He don't care what it is.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's Wayne for you.
Yeah, he don't care what it is.
True soldier. I fuck with Wayne. Me and Wayne go way back.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is, what were some challenges you faced in starting your own barbecue business?
I'm gonna tell you something. It wasn't really no challenges because the little spot that I had, my grandfather ran that spot in the 70s. Like, I remember being a little boy like in the 80s and the Washington Redskins would be there buying barbecue.
Right.
He had a guy come one day, man, I watched this dude eat 12 chickens while he's waiting on the ribs. I can't remember the guy's name though. But my grandfather had it. When he passed away, nobody did nothing. So my father went back in there like in 2005. Then my father stopped cooking. Then I just called him and I said, man, I need that spot. He said, okay. And I had the money laying around, so I was able to buy everything I need and just go to work. You know, it's not hard as you think. You know, all you gotta do is talk to people. And
Now I know family first, but what's more important to you, racing or barbecue?
That's actually was the next
Oh,
question.
yeah, okay, all right, my bad.
So you good.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Ain't neither one of them important to me for real. I can stop either one of them tomorrow. It wouldn't matter to me.
Okay.
I like cooking, so I cook. You know, and that's something my father taught me, so I just run with it. Racing, because my father had cars when I was a kid. I can stop everything right now and just go on vacation. It wouldn't matter to me. I'd miss it, but it wouldn't really matter.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lose no sleep over it.
Okay. All right.
All right, so the next question is, if you could tell your younger self some advice, what would it be?
Don't sell no dope. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy because you see all that money when you were a kid and you say, man, I can make some of this money. You know, I ended up getting locked up, basically beat everything, you know. No felonies, no nothing like that, but it don't even be about out there hustling. It's just, man, I had a job making $40 an hour, but I still sold dope. Cause it's like, I got a $1,500 check coming Friday, but I can get $1,500 a day.
Yes, sir.
And you just get hooked on money.
Yeah.
So getting hooked on money is just bad as getting hooked on drugs.
Yes,
You know, when you know you can go out here and make $1,500 a day, you ain't about to listen to nothing your boss telling you.
Right.
You go to work, he say something dumb.
Right.
You tell him like, man, fuck you, you can do it yourself.
Right.
And you go home.
Right.
So that's the main thing I try to tell the youngest, man. It ain't worth it messing around out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, man. And to be honest, I think the bigger picture that we have is that we gotta understand that we can't let our life revolve around money.
Yeah.
You gotta look at it and know what it is. I mean, we got a lot of people out here that look at money as everything. I mean, that's why I get to the point
Well,
where
I
you say,
got,
well,
I
you
got
can
to the
stop
point now
everything.
where I got to the point now where I tell people this and they look at me like I'm crazy. Man, I don't care about no money.
Mhm.
I really don't.
Right.
You know, I'm one of them people who will never have millions because I do too much good with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Right.
care about no money.
Right.
I feel like if you got money, you're supposed to help people who ain't got it. You look and you see these millionaires, I'm going to donate $10 million to the zoo so they can make pandas. You got people out there can't eat, you sending some money to the zoo for some goddamn pandas?
Yeah.
You know, I don't understand that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I see people do a lot worse than that with their money. I see
Yeah.
people, you know, idolizing shoes and clothes and
Right.
cars and jewelry.
The strip club.
Right. You know,
Man, I'm telling you, it's like, life's so good right now, it's scary. And I know a lot of people can't say this, but I'm to the point right now, I can get up in the morning, and if I decide I want to go to Jamaica tomorrow, that's what I would do. You know, just for me saving my money and doing what I'm supposed to do. If I wanted to get up and go anywhere in the morning, if I want to go to the airport right now, I could go and just book me a flight and go where I want to go and buy clothes when I get there.
Right.
I'm not rich, but it's just,
Right. You ain't
Wise.
done right.
You-
Right.
you-
it's just like
you
I'm
got the
sitting-
money because you ain't done the crazy things.
right, like life's just good right
Now,
now.
one thing that I noticed is I asked you about drinking. You say you don't drink.
Oh man, I quit. When I came and started coaching the kids, I quit drinking.
Yeah.
I couldn't let
That's
the
what's up.
kids
I
see me
appreciate
in
you coming
the, I
out
couldn't see
here.
the kids see me in the liquor store buying a bottle.
Okay.
Because then they think they can do it.
Hey, you know what?
You know,
That's
That's like
great.
Dion hit me yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my man, Dion.
Yeah.
I love it.
Like I say, man, it's just, it wasn't enough of it, that and I'm diabetic. You know, and I'm like, man, this drinking ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong. I enjoyed myself when I was drinking, but it's just like,
Yeah.
it just ain't me no more.
Right. Once you can function without it, you look at it
Right.
like, man, why do I really need
I
it?
could always function without it, but then this is something I figured out, and this is no lie. If you don't believe it, you can go find a bartender from the Wild. I could go in the Wild on Saturday or Sunday, and I could sit there and drink 10 to 12 pitchers of beer while I'm in there and drive home. You ain't supposed to be able to drink like
Nah,
that.
I
and move around.
can't.
You know, half gallon Absolute wasn't nothing for me.
Right.
You ain't supposed to be able to drink like that and move around.
Right.
If
right.
something ain't right,
Yeah.
you killing yourself. You can't drink like that and still function.
Right.
And I could. So right then, I figure, man, you don't need to be drinking. If you drinking that much and still functioning, drinking ain't for you.
Yeah, you might want just leave it alone.
Yeah.
All right,
So
that's
you got to
what's
be
up.
killing something inside you drinking
That's
like
what's up,
that.
man. That's also good for our health too. You know what I mean? And ain't nothing wrong with having a drink, but let's
Right.
not overdo it. You know, 'cause
Right.
I see a lot of people, and I see a lot of men that as soon as you start drinking, you turn into something that you weren't when you were sober.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So my thing is, if you can drink and you can be the same person, be cool. But if you out there and you drinking and the next thing you know, you Hulk Hogan, when,
Right.
you know what I mean?
You Hulk Hogan,
first,
right.
Yeah, you know, come on, man, that's not what it's supposed to be. And really what's going to end up happening is somebody going to get hurt because, you know, you got this mentality that you got to be somebody different.
Right.
So yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm proud of you for doing that, brother. That's why we don't usually have no bottles of water sitting up there drinking. We got the waters for you, you know what I mean?
So the last question that somebody asked, and all of these were anonymous questions as well. What in your life are you most grateful for?
Just my family. You know, everybody ain't got a family. And I had both my parents all these years. You know,
Right.
they had tough times, went through stuff, but I had them all these years.
Your mother still there?
Yeah,
Okay, all right.
yeah. My mother still take care of me like a little kid, man.
Yeah.
My mother asked me every
You
day.
the oldest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I take care of my mother. You know, she needs something. My mother asks me every day, "Hey, you need some money?" So no, I need no money. So, you know, I just went and, you know, redid her driveway and all this other stuff.
Right.
You spent that money and this and that. You need some money? I gotta tell her every day, nah, I don't need no money. Every day I gotta tell her, nah, I don't need no money.
Right, right.
You know.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what a mother is, you know. Good mother, I should say. I love my mother. My mother the one make all this food for
I'm
us.
telling you, she will buy me anything I want.
Yeah.
But I just gotta tell her, nah, I don't need nothing.
Right,
You know, it's simply as me going to my mother and say, hey, I need this. But I don't need nothing.
right.
So,
Yeah, you don't value the little things that other people so.
right. I'm telling you, my mother won't go up. This was crazy. My mother will go somewhere as simple as a Walmart. My mother brings me something back everywhere she goes. No matter what it is, if it's a bottle of Gatorade or something, my mother brings me something back
Right.
everywhere she goes.
Right. Okay. Big Hurt, you got any kids?
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I ain't know you had any kids.
Yeah, I got a 5-year-old going on 40.
Ain't they all? Ain't they all?
Yeah, she like 40 years old.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's what's up, man. Well, look, I know this man, just like everybody else, their time is precious. I appreciate you coming out, Big Hurt.
Oh yeah, I told you I was coming. I just got to run late.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, that's color people time. So.
Yeah, but I'm never late going nowhere. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's one thing, you know, he was always there. You know, I appreciate you helping me with the football team, too,
Oh, yeah.
man, 'cause that was off the strength.
Man, that helped me out. That turned me around.
Yeah, and I tell everybody that, man, put your time into something valuable such as that, 'cause it turned me around also. It made me look at life different. But,
Yeah.
man, like I said, appreciate you coming, appreciate you asking the questions. We appreciate the people giving the questions. Like I said, man, if there was something that he didn't ask, it's because you didn't answer it. I'm sorry, it's because you didn't ask it, you know what I mean? But like I said, man, until the next time, we appreciate you coming
Thank
out.
you
We'll
so
get you
much
something
for
together,
coming.
and that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.